Benjamin Todd, Tyler Childers, Nikki Lane, one of my favorite up-and-coming musicians, Pony Bradshaw. Everybody's got new music coming out, and it is an incredible time to be alive. I can't wait to check this song out. Let's check out Dark Before the Dawn. Probably gonna rule my soul. Gotta get prepared for that.
My name is Benjamin Todd. We are here on my new land in Muhlenberg County, Kentucky. The song is called Dark Before the Dawn. Did I already say that?
Man's got some land.
It's kind of about that solitude that we all feel, or hopefully some of us feel, especially at the end of a long day where you think about all your hopes and dreams and your failures and misfortunes.
Come on.
It's kind of encapsulates my purgatory. Trapped inside this song for a couple weeks now.
All right, so I like to break down his talking as much as I like to talk about his songs. But let's just break down what he just said that resonates so much with me. Talking about how you get home from work and that solitude, which being the father of a toddler, I don't feel like I got a lot of solitude these days. But talking about solitude to be the place where your hopes and dreams and your failures collide and reside, right? And then to call that your purgatory is an incredible way to describe it, because I don't know about y'all, but I live in the future a lot. I live in what if land. Like, what if this happened, or what if the other thing happened? And I definitely feel like I'm in purgatory a lot of times because I really struggle with enjoying the present and really soaking up what I'm experiencing in that moment. I feel like I'm always trying to get somewhere else, and that's an incredible way to look at it. I'm gonna have to think about that.
I'm thinking tonight of my entire life as a whole.
Man, can we just stop at that lyric right there? I'm thinking tonight of my entire life as a whole. Is that what we songwriters just do all the time? Is that just a songwriter thing? Do y'all also think about your entire life constantly, present and past? I feel like I can never get out of that.
Oh, and what it might mean if I ever get back in control. Alone and forsaken by everyone I've ever known. Hell, I even abandoned myself some years ago.
I even abandoned myself some years ago. How many times have you walked out on yourself? There's one thing that I'm learning recently in my life is how important it is to keep believing in myself and investing in myself. Not necessarily because there's going to be any money at the pot at the end of the rainbow, or that there's going to be any appreciation ever given to you. But the fact that I'm trying to learn more about myself, understand myself better so I can be more content in my life, it's just such a worthy calling and a worthy road to walk down.
And I'm hardly holding on.
Come on.
In the dark before the dawn.
Oh, that might be my favorite Benjamin Todd chorus ever.
Oh, I'm living clean. Oh, I'm getting redeemed on this land. But it ain't what you think. It's the toil of a much braver man.
All right.
Lately I weep at the strangest things we understand.
I'd love to know what Benjamin Todd weeps about. If I ever get a chance to interview him on the show, that's a question I'm asking him. What makes you weep? I feel like it'd be an incredible answer.
Oh, like every new line that's defined on the back of my hand.
Little tattoo reference.
And I'm hardly holding on.
I love ending on the one at the end like that.
In the dark before the dawn.
That's a singing chorus right there, man. That is just one of those songs, and I think he's the best example of it, to where the only way to sing that chorus is with your swallow and the sword straight up. The dawn before the dawn. This might be my favorite Benjamin Todd song ever. Might be.
Don't call it religion when I seek salvation inside.
Me too, man. Come on.
Oh, it's just surrendering all of yourself to this life. And man, it gets lonely seeing the spite in their eyes before they walk away, being blinded by any old light.
Okay, I would love to know who the they is. I don't even want to speculate, but the they being people that'll just believe any old lies and seeing the spite in their eyes. Man, I'd love to know exactly who he's talking about. But I think we all have people in our life that can fit that description, whether it be religion, politics, any of the big institutions. We can probably all think of folks in our lives that, let's just say, believe lies very easily and get very passionate about supporting folks that lie. And I would love to specifically know who he's talking about. Who do you think he's talking about? Let me know in the comments.
And I'm hardly holding on.
I don't know if I can sing that up.
In the dark before the dawn. I'm thinking tonight of my entire life as a whole.
That lyric.
Oh, and what it might mean if I ever get back in control.
So if anybody was wondering, Benjamin Todd's got a Ram 3500. If you were wondering how he feels about Dodge, I think that's my favorite Benjamin Todd song. Being a person who hasn't fought the substance abuse battle and some of the other battles that he struggled to, I don't always feel as connected to some of the songs as much as I feel connected to this song. But just this dark before the dawn, and I love how he associated that with this land that he has now. And especially seeing some of the social media posts, I'm actually going to bring it up. One that he just posted a second ago, I think it's on Instagram or Facebook. And you really love to see a photo of him, first off, wearing a Vincent Neil Emerson shirt and talking about how he's very comfortable with his role in this world. His responsibilities are manageable. His rewards are meaningful. That is the goal of a healthy life, he has decided. And so it's just cool to see how him owning this land, and it looks like working the land really hard, is doing such good in his life, and how important of a change that's been for him. I know that I need to get away from these screens and the everything that comes with that, and get in my backyard more and spend more time touching grass, as kids say. But it's just such an encouragement to hear he's doing well. I'm really excited for him. I can't wait for the rest of the album. That's my favorite song. I think the chorus was brilliant. I think there was some melodies in that verse where he really jumped up to some high notes that felt really good. And we already know he's one of the best lyricists of all time. So what was your favorite lyric? Mine was probably the lyric about thinking about your whole life. And I just find myself doing that, and I need to get outside more, so I'm not doing that as much. Thank y'all so much for recommending me this song. I hope y'all have an incredible day, and I'll see you somewhere on down the river.